Everyone has told a lie or two in their lifetime, but for one man, his lies eventually caught up with him. This man thought he could get away with his web of lies by pretending to be living an extravagant lifestyle, but it all came crashing down when it was discovered that he was working as a security guard at a movie theater. His boss was 16. His elaborate tales of luxury and wealth were exposed for the falsehoods they were, leaving him embarrassed and ashamed. "You're grounded, mister. Shame, shame on you." A woman was caught pretending to be wealthy after she was found to be using fake designer handbags and clothing. The woman, who was not named, was busted by police in the city of Hangzhou, China, after she was caught carrying a fake Louis Vuitton bag. Upon closer inspection, officers also found that the woman was wearing fake designer clothes and had a number of other fake designer items in her home. The woman has since been arrested and is facing charges of fraud. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Here we have a man pretending to be wealthy and he was quickly caught. Wealthy people are often envied by those who don't have as much money. But this particular man found out the hard way that pretending to be wealthy can lead to some serious consequences. He was recently caught pretending to be wealthy in an online forum. He had posted pictures of himself posing in front of luxury cars and mansions, claiming that they were his cars. People online later realized that he did not actually own the cars or houses, but that he was begging money from his friends, in order to look good. Does this sound like someone you know? Guilty man decided to quickly delete all of the posts about it. We'll call this Bala on a budget. In this scene, a man went on a date pretending to be wealthy to impress a woman he liked, and he rented an expensive mansion. Our guy did this to impress the woman he liked. He also hired a limousine to pick her up. The date went well and the two ended up back at the mansion. The man's deception was uncovered when the unsuspected woman later saw him driving the limo himself. Despite this, she was impressed by his creativity and they continued dating. 2 thumbs up for that. Here we have a woman this time, who was an on-site nanny, and she also, you guessed it, pretended to be wealthy. The woman who was the nanny for a wealthy family pretended to be rich herself, and ended up duping a few people who knew the family she worked for, out of thousands of dollars. This woman, identified only as Dawn, worked as a nanny for a family in New York City's Upper East Side. She reportedly told her friends that she had plenty of money and was loaded, and even showed them fake bank statements to back up her claims. This is something wealthy people don't commonly do. Dawn managed to convince her friends to let her manage their money, which she said she would invest for them. Not only was she fake, she scammed her real friends, and ended up in a real jail. We'll call this one, Don't Drop the Soap. This last scene happened in the Midwest. A Kansas man recently made headlines when he was caught pretending to be rich, even having adopted a fake British accent. He was able to convince a few people in his small town that he had inherited a fortune and led a lavish lifestyle for several years. He was getting the money by stealing credit card numbers from the customers at his daytime job. He was eventually caught out when his lies began to unravel, and it became clear when he was seen working at his nighttime job at Walmart as a greeter. Oh well. He soon get a greeting from his new friends in prison. I hope you enjoyed watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.